Joined now by Jimmy Webb out here at EAA AirVenture, bringing one of the most unique vehicles on the grounds. Tell us about the Elvis Jet recreational vehicle.
The Elvis Mobile. It is a 1962 Lockheed Jetstar that Elvis owned in '76, just before he passed away. And we decided the best way to save it and preserve it is to make it mobile so the whole world can see it and enjoy it. The inside of it is my favorite part. We have not touched it, we've not modified it, we've only vacuumed it and wiped some of the dust off of the wood. Otherwise, the inside is exactly the way it was. And it had been closed up for 41 years, since 1983. Yeah, I'm just blown away by how well it was preserved and, frankly, how well this whole project turned out.
Some people would say, hey, why don't you just turn it into a flying model, make it airworthy again? Why the decision to go with an RV?
Well, making it flyable was completely out of the question. The FAA regulations, the parts availability, I mean, there's a myriad of reasons why it would never become airworthy again. Then the next step is everybody's saying, well, make it a static display so people can see it like the other ones at Graceland. And I thought, that's been done before. We can do better. Then the next step is, well, let's figure out a way to take it to everyone. And the best and the craziest way to do that is to make it drivable, so we drive it. And we drive it right out of the cockpit and with the yoke and everything.
So what are you basing it on? What's the base of the vehicle itself?
It was a 38, well, still is according to title and insurance, by the way. It is a 38-foot diesel pusher motorhome.
Okay.
Yeah, so we just made some mountings and mounted it right on top of that and connect the steering, brakes, and gas and send it down the road.
What's it like to drive?
It's like a tall RV. You do sit up quite a bit higher than even in a motorhome or a semi-truck, so that part is a little kind of interesting to get used to, but once you get used to that, then the only other struggle is all the cars, because everybody comes next to you and then they slow down and they get their phone out and try to take a picture and they're swerving all over the road. You don't know, and you have no idea what they're going to do, and just trying to make sure they stay far enough away so they don't cause an accident or something. But
what do cops and the state patrol think?
We tried to stay as far away from them as possible.
Tell us a bit about Jimmy's World. What would people see on your YouTube channel?
It is a entertaining aviation-based channel where we go out and find interesting old airplanes, usually try to save them or explore just everything aviation in a fun way.
Should ask, are you going to be here all week, and how can people get a tour of the Elvis Jet?
Yeah, we'll be here all week, as often and until they kick us out of here. And to get a tour, to go inside and see the red velvet and the gold buckles, it's just a $10 donation to Wings of Compassion. And they go in and take a picture and check out the seats and look at everything, sit down in one of the seats, things like that.
Jimmy, I appreciate the time. Keep her running.
Thank you so much, sir.